Blood, let me sip my tea for this one, yeah? Blood, what the fuck is wrong with cleaners nowadays? I think they think being a cleaner means you need to be a highly skilled or highly intelligent individual. Yo, it's cleaning, blood. Like, there are people who do cleaning who are highly intelligent, who are highly skilled, and they just do cleaning on the side. That's cool. But the job itself, cleaning, is not a highly skilled. You don't need to be highly intelligent to do that fucking job. Cleaners nowadays are trying to charge. Let me just explain something right now. Like I said, you don't need to be highly skilled or highly intelligent to do cleaning, yeah? So therefore, it is a minimum wage job. Minimum wage is like £12 something per hour, yeah? So let's even say, you know, a cleaner might want to charge £15 per hour. Cool. These cleaners are not trying to charge £15 per hour. These cleaners are trying to charge £20, £25, £28 per hour, blood. What the fuck for? You're cleaning, fam. I don't get it. Like, the only reason why I'm not doing the cleaning myself is just because I can't be bothered. This is not my house, so I don't feel the need to clean it. I had a guy, yeah? Can I flip the... Yeah, I can flip the camera. I had a guy, yeah? So I phoned a guy. And I said to him, listen, I've got this oven, yeah? So basically, he told me that to do a deep clean of a property... obviously, let's say there's carpet, you know, you want to hoover the carpets and that, you want to clean all the hard floors, you want to clean the window sills and whatever and that. He said to do a deep clean is like £300. Yeah, cool. So I said to him, all right, how much to just clean an oven? Just so I can get like a sort of idea of how much it will cost, how much he sort of charges and that. Because I asked him, do you do per hour? And he said, I don't charge per hour and that. So I said to him, right, I've got this oven, yeah? The oven is not a dirty oven. I think we could all agree right now, yeah, that this oven is not a dirty oven. I promise you, your oven's probably dirtier than this. Now, this is not my house. This is not my oven, yeah. This is my property, but I've never lived here. I've never even turned it on and cooked. So whoever had the house before, the old man that I bought it from, I don't think he done any cooking and that, because I doubt he cleaned it before he sold the property and that. So I said to him, listen, the oven, it's not brand new, obviously. But it's not a dirty oven. Yeah, it just needs a little light clean. I said, how much to clean the oven? Oh, I wouldn't know how to price up a job like that. I'm like, what? I'm thinking to myself like, blood, all you need to do, let me flip the camera around. All you need to do is just say to yourself, right, boom, it's an hour job because the person on the phone said that, you know, it's not dirty. It just needs a light little clean. So it's a 1 hour job and obviously travel. So let's just say, okay, 20 minutes, £20 travel and that. £40. Like, I've been speaking to cleaners over the last, well, today and yesterday and that. It's like none of them know how to price up a job or just to come and do some fucking work. I spoke to a couple of people. They're like, yeah, we need to come and have a look to price up the job. Price up what? Just get fucking down here and do some work, blood. Bring your bucket, bring your mop, bring your hoover and that and do some fucking work. What do you mean you need to come and price up the job? Price up the job for what? I just told you there's cleaning to be done. Just turn up and get the fucking job done, man. What happened to you? Like, I've sent them videos as well. So they've got a little bit of an idea and a grasp of, you know, what they're doing in there. I'm not saying that they need to go in, they must go in there blind. But they're talking about coming and pricing up a job. This is why these people are cleaners. This is why these people are cleaners and that. Because you're making a mountain out of a molehill. And this is what I find, yeah? You see, when your brain is calibrated to a certain way, you just think everyone's a fucking idiot. You understand that everybody makes everything more difficult than it needs to be. You see, I see it every day. I see it all the time. A lot of people are not a part of the solution. They are a part of the problem. When I drive down the road, I will see people doing some awkward maneuvers. And sometimes I do some awkward maneuvers in the middle of the road and that. And you know what people do? They will drive right up to them and give them as little space as possible. Yo, when I see someone up the road doing an awkward maneuver, I give them as much space as possible. Certain times a lot of the time when I ride on my motorbike, man will cut in and overtake people and that. They don't even slow down. I know I'm in the wrong. What I'm saying is, you're supposed to be a part of the solution and not the problem. A lot of people in this world make life a lot more difficult than it needs to fucking be. You do not need to go nowhere to price up no fucking job. Bring your bucket, your mop, your fucking hoover and do some Ross Clark work. Can't believe these cleaners are talking about charging £28 per hour to clean. £28 per hour to clean. £20 per hour to clean. Really? It's a minimum wage job. Like, yo, it's an unskilled job. You don't need no brain cells whatsoever. You don't even need to know how to read and write. Except, obviously, you don't want to be drinking certain substances that you're not supposed to be drinking. So maybe you should know how to read. Yeah? But you don't even need to know how to write. I don't get it. Like, obviously, I understand, yeah? Because you lot might be thinking, yeah, but it might be a big cleaning company and they've got employees. No, these are individuals. These are one man, one woman bands, you know. This is not a big company that thinks it's better than what it really is, and that where, you know, you got the manager and then you got the whatever and then you got the workers and that. Yeah, obviously, if it's a cleaning company where they got staff and personnel and that, and yeah, charge £25 per hour, because obviously the workers need to be paid. You know, the bosses and the directors are not doing this. They ain't doing no charity work and that, so they need to make money. So yeah, of course they're going to charge £25 per hour and then pay their workers whatever and that. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that just work on their own, on their jacks, on their lonesome and that. Crazy, blood. Don't get it. If you're a cleaner or you're doing cleaning work, that is a minimum wage job. They should be charging no more than £15 per hour. It's as simple as that. Yeah, it's not like they're working for some high-end clients in some fucking millionaire mansions and that. It's just cleaning. Anyway, rant over.